Whether you are answering emails from an airport terminal or finalizing a deck on a commuter train, mobile work demands speed. But trying to execute precision tasks like dragging spreadsheet columns or cropping photos turns the built-in laptop trackpad into a frustrating bottleneck. It is fine for scrolling, but terrible for sustained, detail-oriented work. The obvious fix is to bring the comfort of your home setup with you and pack a standard, full-size desktop mouse. The problem is that modern laptops are incredibly thin, and a standard mouse is not. When stuffed inside a sleek laptop sleeve, that ergonomic hump creates a massive, awkward bulge that refuses to zip shut. To get your work done without destroying the profile of your bag, you have to buy into a highly specific hardware category, the dedicated travel mouse. Hardware manufacturers want you to believe you can have it all. Their marketing materials promise desktop-level comfort that miraculously fits right into your pocket. That is a physical impossibility. A mouse gets its comfort from its volume, the physical bulk that supports the arch of your hand. You cannot shrink that volume without eliminating that support. Working on the go forces a choice: suffer trackpad inefficiency or carry a bulky standard mouse. Rejecting both leads directly to the travel mouse, forcing one of three physical compromises: the twist and fold, the micro grip, and the integrated relic. You aren't shopping for the highest DPI or the fastest polling rate. You are selecting the specific ergonomic sacrifice that best fits your workflow. The most common approach today is the form shifter. Models like the Lenovo Yoga or Dell MS700 represent the modern standard for premium travel mice. To use them, you take a flat rectangular slab and rotate the back half on a central hinge, snapping it into a curved bridge. When flat, it slides into any bag with zero noticeable footprint. Many also double as presentation remotes, letting you click through slide decks when straight. But building an arch out of a thin strip of plastic leaves the sides completely hollow. Your thumb and pinky have nothing to grip, forcing you to pinch the mouse. Furthermore, a flat device cannot house a traditional mechanical scroll wheel. They use touch-sensitive strips instead, often resulting in jumpy, imprecise scrolling through large documents. The form shifter succeeds at packing efficiency. It fails if you need to do hours of detailed, precision work. If flattening the mouse ruins the grip, the second paradigm tries a different geometry. The micro-ergonomic approach shrinks the overall footprint of the mouse down to a fraction of its normal size. Because of its size, you can't rest your palm on it. Instead, you hold it between your thumb and index finger using a proprietary pen grip. Held like a pen, you get accurate optical tracking and presentation controls, even with just 2 inches of clearance next to your small laptop keyboard. That extreme miniaturization comes at a premium. These devices carry a steep financial barrier, routinely costing between $70 and $150. They also require you to completely rewire your muscle memory. If you have larger hands, learning to navigate with just your fingertips can take weeks of daily practice. It is an expensive, high-effort piece of hardware. It only pays off for users who regularly find themselves trying to work in truly cramped spaces. The final paradigm represents the ultimate hardware dream: a travel mouse you can literally never forget to pack. We call it the integrated relic. 10 to 15 years ago, devices like the Mogo mouse slid directly into the side of the laptop chassis itself. It offered a zero-footprint packing experience. It recharged its internal battery automatically while docked, and was as thin as a stack of credit cards. The flaw was its absolute reliance on the host machine. It required standard PC card or express card slots to dock, hardware features the laptop industry abruptly abandoned to make laptops thinner. You can still find these on the secondary market today, but buying one means dealing with heavily degraded batteries and trying to operate an entirely flat plane with zero contour. It stands as a brilliant piece of hardware design history. It also serves as a sharp warning against tying your peripherals to proprietary ports that manufacturers can kill off at any moment. Finding your specific travel mouse means matching a physical compromise to the physical reality of where you work. This chart maps your options. The vertical axis represents your workspace size, from cramped tray tables to spacious hotel desks. The horizontal axis measures your primary task need, from pure navigation to hybrid presentation duties. The form shifter mouse lands in the top right quadrant. It requires a moderate budget, saves priority bag space, and functions best when you have a flat, stable hotel desk to work on. The micro-ergonomic mouse model drops into the bottom right quadrant. It demands a high budget and steep learning curve, but delivers full navigation and presentation tools while trapped in a middle seat. The integrated relic falls completely off the chart. It is a dead historical curiosity that has no place in a modern workflow. When you shop for these devices, ignore the marketing copy about gaming latency or DPI numbers. If your travel routine consists of unpacking in spacious hotel rooms or client boardrooms, buy the Form Shifter. It protects bag space without being unusable. If you work in transit seats, tiny coffee shop counters, or economy tray tables, invest the time to learn the micro-ergonomic pen grip. A zero-compromise travel mouse that offers desktop comfort with zero footprint is a physical impossibility. The best travel mouse is simply the one whose physical flaws perfectly match the limitations of the environment where you actually get your work done.